Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nady and welcome back to another Drunk Gay Reacts. As you beautiful people know, any tiff you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. Oh, my little sequin snickerdoodles, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world you're having a marvelous day so far. I myself am doing wonderful. Clearly, there's a little bit of a different lighting setup. Our audio's a tad different, and what's this, a different background? Yes, that's right, I'm not in my studio and I'm actually not gonna be for a little bit. I'm just traveling around looking for the right place to live. But anyways, that part doesn't matter. What matters is that we are here today. The Met Gala was a little while ago, and we're gonna be judgy bitches. Well, no, we're not gonna be that judgy. We're just gonna kind of take a look at their makeup and be judgy bitches about that. Okay, yes. So the Met Gala, I aspire to go there one day. I don't care about famous people. I would just love to be famous enough to be recognized sometimes and like be able to go to the Met Gala, but not so famous that I can't go anywhere. I feel like people always say that they want that, and then when they have it, they're like, what the fuck? Well, I won't know till I have it, and I will get there one day, damn it. Anyways, let's talk about the little wine that we're drinking. I found this little gem at Total Wine. This is lemonade stand at Main and Vine. It's strawberry lemonade rosé, and holy shit, it tastes so good. You would not see some little girl selling this for a nickel on a corner. If you do see one though, text me. I will buy every bottle she has. It's good if you like sweet shit. I happen to love sweet wines because it balances out with my bitterness. No, I'm actually not a bitter person. I'm a very happy person. We already know that if you've been here before. But when the Met Gala comes around each year and it's full of millions of dollars of uselessness, I feel as though a lot of the people tend to judge the outfits, which I love fashion. I don't think that my fashion sense is quite on par with like the mainstream, because a lot of times people will be like, that is the ugliest fucking frock ever. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is art, Karen. So yeah, we're gonna stay away from the fashion because my opinion never coincides with what everyone else thinks. But at least with makeup, you can kind of take a look at it and you'll instantly be like, or ooh. That's kind of a given with most people. So I've pulled up a little glamour article. It features the best and worst of this evening. And I will admit, I do not know who 9 out of 10 of these people are. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's just my grandma. Yeah, I do not follow like anything mainstream. I haven't watched a movie in so long. It's not by choice. It's just my ADD is like so all over the place. The bitch can't focus for more than 5 minutes. How the hell do you expect me to watch a movie? So when we're scrolling through this and I actually don't know a majority of these people, please don't come for me, but do feel free to laugh at me because I'll be laughing. If you can't laugh at yourself, why laugh at all? But if you want to follow along and read this article, I will link it down below. This is not a sponsorship. I'm not endorsed by Glamour. But it looks like our first person up is Kaya Gerber? I don't know who that is. Let's zoom in. Oh my gosh, whoever the hell she is stunning. Her makeup is super simple. Her lips almost don't even look like there's anything on them, yet she's like radiant. Her hair just is like a lioness figure. Honestly, I love her makeup. I love how simple it is, but it's still giving me like that Mia Thermopolis wow factor. You know, when she gets the makeover and they take the pictures away, that's kind of what this looks like. Very neutral, but pretty glam. I like it. And I know we're not here about the fashion, but I do actually like her dress. It's pretty. Next up is Normani. Oh, Normani is a queen sometimes. Oh. I'm not exactly certain how I feel about this look. It's almost like there's too much going on. Like her dress is very, very textured, and then she has this big ass hat like she's going to the fucking Kentucky Derby. And then she has a really bright poppin' eye. I probably would have rather had either that bright neon blush like she has or a bright eye. But I also understand why they did the bright poppin' eye because there really is no bold color here, but I just don't know that green was the way to go. It's pretty, I don't really have any qualms about it, but I just wish it was like a different color pop. For me, it's just missing a little something. Maybe it's the fact that this part of her face is a little bit top heavy. Like she does have that heavy blush, she does have the thick eye, and then her lip is just completely nude. Maybe if they'd done just a little something more with the lip, like a deeper lip or just something. I don't even know what the fuck it's missing, but you know what I mean? Still, damn, mama can get it. And here we have it, Nicola Coughlan. Again, I don't know who she is. Wait, is she from, what the fuck is that show? Is it Dairy Girls? No. Is it that like old-timey show? My gosh, y'all, this is literally how out of it I am. Bridgerton, fuck yes. Okay, I've never seen that show, but I have seen her. Her makeup is very, very pretty here. I like how it matches the blushy pink of her dress. I really like this. I do wish that her contour was just a little bit deeper because she does look like she has beautiful jawbones, but the the muddiness of whatever's on her cheeks right now is kind of blocking that. Like, they really could have enhanced what she naturally has and chiseled the fuck out of her. And don't take anything that I have to say too seriously, because everything looks so different in Flash, and this is absolutely a Flash photo. And depending on the ingredients in the makeup, it can just cause serious flashback and just be completely erased. So it could actually be that she is contoured and chiseled to the freaking goddesses, but I just can't see it. The eyeshadow though is beautiful. That pink complements the fuck out of her greenish blue eyes, and then the way they tightline with the black, absolutely stunning. And the more that I look at that dress, the more I kind of like it. It's very interesting. Maud Apatow. Apatow? Apafinger? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is, but once again, a fucking stunning. I love the 1940s, 1930s, like pinup glam vibes. The boldness of her look is what I wish a lot of these other people had. I think the only thing that this is truly missing is like a nice smoky wing. I think that would have enhanced this a lot, because the way that her hair and her makeup is, I'm instantly drawn to her forehead, and that's really not the first thing anybody wants their attention to go to. You either want people to look at your cleavage or your eyes. Or at least that's what my great Mima used to say. So yes, I like this. I think she looks really pretty, but there's just some aspect missing. I'm not sure if it's the fact that usually when I see this style, people typically have like more penciled eyebrows and they're thinner, and these are very, very big, which is really in right now, so I get why they did that. But how like Normani was very top of the face heavy, she almost seems like bottom of the face heavy. Like all of your attention goes here. I'm not saying she has like a 5 head or anything, but there's just little makeup tricks that you can do, like putting a little bit of shimmer right there and then right there, just so that your attention is kind of drawn to the arch, rather than it being like a big matte canvas on your forehead and then the rest of you done up. Very, very pretty. And again, I really feel like the flashback here kind of didn't do any of these people justice, but knowing that this is with Flash, she looks pretty damn good. Ooh, one thing that I do like about this article is that they do list a lot of the products that these individuals are using. And so if you're curious about any of these looks, definitely check it out. That's kind of cool. Next, we have Miss Janelle Monae. Of course, I know her. She kind of looks like a swimmer with like one of those hair caps on. It's a cute look, but I think my absolute favorite part about this entire look, other than her just being fabulous, is the fact that her red lipstick matches the little roses or whatever the fuck is behind her. It's not the cooler, dustier red that's on the red carpet. It is the exact match to the roses behind her, and I think that is so fun. Just as a side note, I don't know if you ever watch like Golden Girls or just any really, really good sitcom. A lot of times when fashion or makeup is included in the show, they'll match the outfits to whatever's in the background. The most I've ever seen that on is the Golden Girls, and now that I've said that, you will not notice anything else. But I just love when people think ahead with their outfits, and they definitely thought ahead. Like, she knew that she would be standing there looking glamorous, and it fucking works. Even though she has no hair with this or anything, she just has a shower cap. No part of her face is uneven like the other people were top heavy or bottom heavy. She is just perfectly balanced. Her face is meticulously contoured. Her eyes are so simplistic with that beautiful yellowy gold pop. And she has a beautiful wing with that bold red lip, kind of like what I thought Maud should have done. Total win for me. She gets snaps all around. Dove Cameron, she sounds familiar, but I don't know what she does or really who she is. Is she a singer? An actress? TikToker? Fuck, I don't know. Whoever she is, from her hair to what she's wearing to her bold ass eye wing, I am living for it. This is fucking gorgeous. She's like runway ready. I like kind of the messy avant-gardeness of her hair. I love the overextended wing that she has. Once again, they have the big ass bushy like feathery eyebrows, but they're not covering her whole eye. They kind of contoured her eyebrows. And so she's really able to have that huge excessive wing, and they've also added glitter to it, which I think is so pretty, especially on the runway. Like if you are ever gonna fucking wear glitter, always do it on the runway. Drag queens know what's up. And so it just makes sense that she looks like this and has glitter on the eyes. I love it. I do wish that we could see the glitter a little bit more. It might just be the angle, but it almost looks more like somebody Adam Lamberted on their eye. Is that a saying? I heard a gay use that before, so it must be something. But rather than looking like flecks of water or little hemorrhoids on her eye, I wish they were a little bit more glittery. They kind of look like somebody stuck pearls or like Orbeez on their eye. But that's really me nitpicking. I'm sure it's so pretty in person. Also, I need to drink the fuck up. I am lagging. Next up, we have Miss Tessa Thompson. Again, I don't know who she is, but she is gorgeous. I love, love, love when people connect their eyeshadow to their blush and kind of make it a monochromatic look. Unfortunately though, I don't know how much I like it with this. It's just like the pink of her dress is contrasting a little bit with the red. Had she worn a red look, then I would have understood this, but I can kind of see where they're going. I just don't love the combination. Like the makeup, which is what we're judging, is beautiful. So maybe I should just shut up about the dress. Well, actually no, it's my video, shit. It's not that I even mind the dress. It's just having the color right here with another color right here that doesn't fully match it, at least in photos. I don't know how I feel about that. But if I'm just like looking shoulder up, so pretty. I love how heavily contoured and chiseled her cheeks are. Once again, with a very large eyebrow, and it's still kind of like a natural eye. Like it kind of seems as though she doesn't have big falsies on, if she even has falsies on in the first place. It's more about a youthful looking glow with like a rosy red blush, and I like it. I guess to me, there's just too much disconnect. Like it would have made more sense had they really kohled in around her eyes and smoked that out. It doesn't have to look like a fucking raccoon or anything, but just a little bit of separation between her eyes from her gown. And I think this look would have been absolute perfection, but as is from the shoulders up, it's really, really pretty. Again, I just don't love it with the gown. God, these people are so damn gorgeous. Next up is Emma Chamberlain, who seems to be wearing a tiara. Yeah, I have no idea who she is, but she is really, really pretty. I love the halo eye that she has going on. It really accentuates the blue in her eye, and she actually has a very similar color on her eye as Tessa, but because she's wearing a totally different color, it works so much better. Like there's a huge contrast between her eyes and her blush in this part. Again, people's eyebrows are just fucking caterpillars. Guess I can throw out my tweezers now, so yay for that. But I mean, it works. Like I'm totally on board with this big eyebrow trend because now I don't have to do anything with mine. It's wonderful. But as far as her makeup goes, I really think this is super pretty. A lot of these looks that we've seen have been really on the nudish side with the eye, and so just to have that pop of gold is working wonders for me. I like how the warmth of her blonde hair kind of complements the warmth of her eye look. It just is pretty. Next up is Winnie Harlow. Oh my gosh. Is she famous now? I just remember her being on ANTM. That's cool, get a girl. She's just so ungodly pretty, and so just like a nude looking eye and a very light penciled lip, it works for her. I think that her outfit is so dramatic that any heavier with makeup, it probably might look a little bit muddy. And so for her, rather than doing like this big cut crease and really packing on eye makeup, she's kind of letting the lashes do the talking for her, and it's kind of cool. Like obviously she does have a lot of makeup on, but it's like what men think makeup is, where you apply it with a paint roller, but it looks natural. I really like it. I like that she has falsies on her lower lash. It's a statement, and the pointiness of her lashes also accentuates the pointiness of her hat. This is just really well thought out. I like it. Kiki Lane, I don't know who she is, but yes, this is so pretty. It's giving me like avant-garde 70s vibes. It's like she threw her dress in the dryer with a bouquet and it came out looking like this, and it just works. This is so beautifully creative, so well thought up. It's so simple, but it's bold. It makes a statement and it's memorable. And I love how all of the emphasis is on the eyes. She's got like those two tones of pink and kind of like a tiger stripe. And even just the way that she's posing, where you know to look straight at her eyes, and the way that her hair is framing her face. This is just perfection. Probably one of my all-time favorite looks that we've seen so far. Oh gosh, and just the way that her eyes matches her necklace, which matches her dress, and then the cleanliness of the white gloves is just, oh yes, mama. I think the only thing that I would have loved to see is a little bit more of a brighter pop in pink on the lips. Even like a lip gloss would have done fine for me. But does this look need it? No, that's just the makeup slut in me wanting to add more. And last on this little article is well, I don't know what her name is. Janissa Bravo? Did I say that right? Bravo, Miss Jane, you look stunning. So, I do like the blue and the red combo on a lot of people, yet for her, I don't know if I love it. I think it's actually kind of the flashback that we're getting, and it's kind of making the lipstick just not really match the blueness to the eye. Like I wish the lipstick had more blue tone to it, but at the same time, I cannot stop looking. It's effortlessly beautiful in kind of like an Andy Warhol colorful way. Everything from her velvety headpiece to her gorgeous oversized earrings just works, but something about the blue, red, and white lip combo is giving me serious patriotic vibes. And it's not that I dislike it with her, her. I just wish there was something different and I don't know what. But at the same time, I like want to take this picture and frame it. You know what it might be? I think it's because there really isn't that much blush going on, and so there's nothing to help warm her face up. We're just left with these really cool tones on her face, and there's nothing to help add balance. I think that's what we're missing here, but otherwise, so fucking pretty. But probably not one of my favorite looks. I also think that maybe if there had been a little bit of a break between her eyebrow and the actual shadow, I can kind of see a little bit of shimmer, but just something a little bit more would have helped break things up and look a little bit less muddy. This makeup to me though is something that you'd see on the runway, which kind of makes sense that it's at the Met Gala, so I understand it. And moving on, so my ass didn't read the article beforehand, and apparently these are just like the best makeup looks. They're trying to be all positive and shit, which I absolutely love, but we want to do the best and worst. The only thing that I could find that was technically the worst is the worst dressed, and I'm gonna say pretty much all over the board, mostly everybody's makeup did look really good. It was just the ugly ass shit that people were wearing that didn't look the best. So we can look at the worst dressed people and just hone in on their makeup. Starting off, we have Miss Kourtney Kardashian, which this fucking outfit. She looks like a mummy and kind of like a band conductor. It is just not a cute look. Nice shoes though. But her makeup is just typical Kourtney Kardashian look. She always looks great. Like whether she has no makeup or has a bunch of makeup on, she just always looks like this. She does have really pretty makeup, but is it anything different than what we're used to seeing? No. Next is Miss Camila Cabello. Oh, I love some of her music. So it's not like her makeup is bad here. It's really pretty, but you're going to the Met Gala. You have an opportunity to really showcase your features, and this just isn't doing it for me. She kind of looks like she's going for a CoverGirl or like a Maybelline ad, trying to look natural like she just did like a 15-minute glam, which given whatever this is that she's wearing, it's a very big outfit, so I understand the simplicity here, but she could have just done so much more, or at least her makeup artist could have. Does she look beautiful? Yes, but she also just looks a little bit warm, a little bit tired, and she has such a gorgeous face that you could paint any way that you wanted. To me, this is kind of a missed opportunity. Does it quite meet the mark like the other people's makeup? No. What the fuck is that? Kylie Jenner? What the shit is she wearing? So if we took a roll of toilet paper and stuck a Barbie in it, that would be this. What the fuck? Like you are going to the Met Gala where you wear the best of the best, and no doubt this is like a $50,000 dress probably, if not more, but that doesn't mean that it looks good. Never has it been acceptable to wear a baseball cap on the Met Gala red carpet. But the makeup just honestly looks like normal Kylie Jenner makeup with the big plump cheeks, the huge ass lips, and a simple pretty eye. So I can't really fault her for that, but the rest of the outfit, God damn, it's like Fashion Nova meets 80s horror. This honestly would be a beautiful wedding dress if she got rid of like all of this netting. Regardless, I hope she gets rid of it and donates it to like a public restroom in need, because that is toilet paper to the max. Emma Stone, no, why do you look like that, girl? I usually love Emma Stone's makeup. Like, she is so beautiful. She has amazing bone structure. She is like a makeup artist's dream canvas, because no matter how you contour her face, it's gonna fucking work. However, when blush becomes involved and you decide to put it right here and make it look like she just got punched by one of Kylie Jenner's baseballs, it doesn't work. And again, I'm pretty sure that the lighting has a lot to do with why this looks so fucked up, because surely she didn't look in the mirror at wherever she got ready and see this huge splotchy boil on her face and be like, yeah, that looks good. So knowing that the light does play tricks, we will give a little bit of forgiveness, but not much here, because even her lips are like blow up doll lips. Normally she has the most beautiful Cupid's bow. It's like Rihanna's, where it's very defined and you can just highlight it and really make that a fabulous focal point. But instead it looks like she just blew a fucking Italian salami and then beat her face with it. Her eye makeup though is absolutely stunning. I will give her that. And I love the accentuated highlight right on the inner bits of her eyes. That is beautiful. So like from here up, banging. But I personally would have loved to have seen like a tapered blush. She does have a fairly thin face, so I understand why they put the blush there to kind of thicken her face up a little bit. But her eyes are just so like pulled back and like almond, and putting the blush right there kind of pulls her face forward and takes away from that lifting effect. I think this could have been so much prettier. It's not like she looks bad or anything, but this is like a 5 and she's a 10, so I would love to have seen her makeup replicate her 10. Oh my gosh, what is this? Frederick Robertson with 2 S's. Oh, they're a Swedish fashion icon. I do quite like everything up here, but do you remember in The Wizard of Oz, who were those Emerald City people? Whoever the fuck they wore pants very similar in style to this, different color, but kind of like the baggy, I don't really give a shit if I have a figure or an ass kind of pant. That's this. The makeup I actually really like. It's equally as interesting as the outfit without taking away from each other. Like, they blend together really, really well. What I probably would have liked to have seen is something more feathered out, like a long wing, because it kind of makes his eyes look really, really closed the way that they're lined. And because this is such an extravagant, elongated outfit, that would have made more sense rather than having two little beans for eyes. But again, with the nude lip, that seems to be very popular. I like probably the outline of this, but I think this could have been elevated and really taken a lot farther and really been a bigger statement than this. I'm just reading the blurb below it, and it kind of sounds like this person got dragged for this outfit, which I don't think it's drag worthy because at least they tried something unique, but there's just bits and pieces that could have been a little bit better, a little bit more polished. Oh, Olivia Rodrigo. Oh my gosh, she's giving me Jessica Rabbit vibes. I don't know how much I love this. Like, it's kind of costumey, which the Met Gala kind of is, but it's almost like too on the nose for being Jessica Rabbit, and that wasn't even the theme. What was the theme? Gilded Classics, I think? Oh no, Gilded Glamour, which I do think her makeup is kind of Gilded Glamour. It's giving me like 30s vibes, almost 1920s. She doesn't have the huge bushy eyebrows. They are a little bit thinner, which goes with the theme. I think her makeup is very, very pretty. I love the halo eye, just the little bit of glimmer right on the center. I don't love that her face doesn't match the rest of her body, but flashback. As if I'm one to talk about foundation shade matching. Yeah, fucking right. But I really don't have complaints about this. I think she looks stunning. Also, I fucking want her heels. I bet you I could walk so good in those. I don't know why, but give a gay a pair of heels and they instantly become a supermodel. Jessica Chastain. Okay, so this is very interesting. Remember that beautiful red monochromatic look? That blush moment? I really wish she had because she has absolutely no life in her face. She has a little bit of warmth, but like this outfit is wearing her. And in my opinion, if you're going to the Met Gala, you embrace that fierceness, and whether it's in a picture or an interview, make it seem like you're wearing the outfit, not the outfit is wearing you. And this outfit just engulfs her, and especially without a dramatic lip or a dramatic anything on her face, she's just like a mannequin. And I mean, this is Jessica Chastain. She is gorgeous. And even though she is stunning here, she's not even like on par with anybody else, which is really a damn shame because this dress, though I don't love everything about it, I think I kind of like aspects of it. I think it's more the head wrap that's bugging me and the color of her hair against the ruby. It just doesn't work in my opinion. I would have loved to seen that bold green eye on her with like an emerald dress. Oh my gosh. So yeah, little bits I like, but mostly Nicki Minaj. It's kind of hard to see exactly what she's wearing because there's a bunch of men in tuxes behind her and she's wearing black. And so all I see is maybe a huge ass belt in the middle. The fuck is that? Biggest buckle I've ever seen. And I kind of feel like without that buckle, this could be a really pretty outfit. But again, never a good time for a baseball hat on a runway. No. Her makeup though really slays the game. She is contoured. She is chiseled. Her eyes are so fierce. They kind of did a fox eye where her eyes are pulled back. I think her makeup is the best part of this look. I am a leather and feather daddy, but this just isn't it. Also, the top of her looks like she was in a construction zone where they were like painting or something and Flex got on her. And last but not least, we have Miss Catherine Beth Perry, aka Katy Perry, and ooh, this dress is not doing. Oh my gosh, she looks like she's about to like nurse a baby with her titty out. Not that I mind that, I think that's the cutest thing ever, but not with this dress. Like one of her breasticles is pulled back underneath that little tulle sash and then the other one just has like a little bit of lace over it. It's very off-putting, which surprises me because a lot of times Katy Perry is like, where the fuck it's at? But even this evening, her makeup is just basic. She has a nude lip, a very simple like mascara and liner eye. I wish they'd done more, if not just to take eyes off of that dress. Oh gosh, that's awful. Oh my gosh, this article is shady. They're saying it's like she deliberately tried to look ugly at this event. She doesn't look ugly, but that is a terrible dress, and her makeup is pretty, but it just doesn't fit the criteria in my opinion. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you agree with what I said. If you disagree, what would you have done with makeup differently? What would you have done with outfits differently? And if I were to ever go to the Met Gala, what kind of an eye look should I do? I always go for like a black smoky eye. Oh, that makes me moist. But yes, anyways, babies, thank you so much for being here. I love having you, and thank you for being on this journey. Who knows what backdrop I'll have next? It'll probably be this exact same thing. Who am I kidding? But I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. I'm sending you so much love, so much happiness, and so much positivity. And if at any point you want a little bit more me in your life, please head over to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. You get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, and best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy, just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including black ice, which does change from black to white, will be available again soon at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!